Good. Hey, good morning. You caught me buttoning my shirt. I couldn't decide whether it needed to be buttoned or unbuttoned. Anyway, happy Monday to you. And I hope you had a great weekend and looking forward to a big week. And we're trying another piece of technology to see if I can get a little smoother with it and see if it actually works. So hopefully so. But it's got some pretty cool little whistles and bells on there. See the ticker and the logo. So anyway, you didn't dial in to watch me ramble on. Let's see if we can get started. I got some stuff I want you to think about today. And coffee with Mr. Larry. I hope you have your cup and enjoying it while we're going. I've already had probably two or three, so I got a head start on you. But we're going to get going here, and I wanted to share just a couple of random things with you. Number one is today is National Clean Off Your Desk Day. Now, my desk doesn't look quite that bad. My office upstairs is not, I can still see clear countertop. And Miss Carolyn makes me keep the office desk downstairs a whole lot neater. But a lot of us need to probably dig around and throw away some stuff and tidy up a little bit so we can find what we're looking for. And yeah, I know the cluttered mind, all that about a cluttered desk is a clean mind and all that, but you figure it out. But that's today's date. Okay. I wanted to share once in a while. I'm going to put a little segment in here on the business news. If you've been paying any attention to the world around us here in the last little bit, you can see the impact of business on our lives. And so I thought I'd just share this with you a minute. Again, we're not going to do politics in this podcast, or not podcast, but in this video. But we are, there's some things that just impact us. And one of them is the power of these guys. Google and Amazon and Facebook and Apple and all of those technology companies. You and I have really kind of become dependent upon them, and they've made a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money, and I'm going to show it to you in just a minute. But at the same time, they've grown to a place where they can experience control that we at least have to question, right? And so when a handful of companies and the people that sort of run them can dictate so much influence and so much direction of the flow of things, I believe we do have to kind of wonder about how all that works in our society. Just to show you the power, these are the top 10 U.S. companies by market cap, meaning what they're worth in dollars, right? And you can see the top 10 of the companies in America today. The bulk of them are in technology stocks, right? 7 of the 10 really don't produce anything, right? I mean, Apple does, but anyway, I'll just hush because they do produce. But you can see the power of 10 companies financially to our economy, right? And so we just need to understand that the more of that power we concentrate, and there goes my garage door, if you're wondering what that sound is, but the more that this gets concentrated, the more powerful these particular companies get. Now, I believe in the free market society. I believe in capitalism. But it's interesting to me that these folks who got started and created with capitalism seems to have their own brand of that. And my job is to bring it to your attention and let you decide what you want to decide about all of that. But points to ponder. So here's the other thing I want you to think about today, since it's Monday, is where's the stock market going? And where are you in the stock market? Now, this is a great picture because, there's the street preacher standing on the soapbox reminding everybody about 2008. And if you don't remember 2008, because we do have financial amnesia in our country, there goes my garage again. Stock market lost, depending on who you listen to, 40, 50% in some cases. And that was backed up from 2002, 2003, when the stock market did it again. The reality of it is, in the first decade of this century that we're in, the stock market left its customers hanging twice to the tune of 40, 50%. Now, but Larry, the stock market came back. Yes, it did. It came back in a roaring hurry, but in the financial services business, we call the first decade of this century as the lost decade, because it took, we lost a whole 10 years worth of compounding and growth in our retirement accounts. So the market's flying high again. It's over, record high. It's over 30,000. Who'd have thought that would have ever happened? But here it is. The question you got to ask yourself, though, is will it continue the rise? Or is it going to follow the patterns that we've seen in the past, where it rises and falls and rises and falls? And where are you going to be in that particular part of your life when the roller coaster turns down the other way? There's two emotions that feed the stock market. You see one of them here, greed, right? These folks are high on hopium, hoping it continues to go up and continues to do what it's supposed to do. But the other emotion is fear. When the market turns and goes south, what kills everybody is we see the losses and we sell then. All of us know the old adage, we're supposed to buy low and sell high. But for most investors, for most little guys like us, for most investors, we do it the other way around, right? If you got in the stock market today, you'd really have to ask yourself whether that's a wise decision or not. How high can it go? Are the odds of it going up greater than the odds of it going down? I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know. Here's a solution that I'd ask you to consider and ponder, and if you're praying people, pray about it. Maybe it's time to take some of that growth and some of the profit that you've made in the market over the last 5, 10 years. Take some of that off the table and put it someplace safe. And there are tools that can do that. We do them all the time. That's called an index, and I'm happy to talk to you about it. And I'm happy that if you don't want to talk to me, find somebody that can talk to you truthfully about an index and see if there's not a better way. An index lets you get, it kind of mirrors the market, but it's not in the market. And it sort of allows you to grow when the market's going up. But here's the magic thing. It does not, you never lose anything. It doesn't back up on you. Your growth never goes backwards. You can't lose. So let's see if I put my money in the stock market and I may grow and I may lose, or I can put my money in a safer place that will grow if the market grows, but maybe not quite as high, but can never lose a nickel. Maybe I need to think about it, pray about it, study that a little bit, talk to somebody. So anyway, listen, that was kind of Monday morning. What I'm discovering is I think the technology worked if it actually went out. And secondly, I liked it better than the StreamYard we were using. So maybe we'll try it again tomorrow. If it didn't go out, then I just had a great time talking to myself. So I hope you have a great Monday. And believe it or not, it's almost the middle of January. That's just really incredible. So have a good Monday. Love to hear from you. Put your comments, send me an email, text me, call me, carrier pigeon, something, and let me hear from you. If you're getting value out of these things, I'd love for you to invite folks that you know. Talk to you tomorrow sometime so that we can have coffee with Mr. Larry. Take care.